For the last couple years or so, I've been doing a lot of trading cards. So anything that's out there regarding to sketch cards, trading cards, I've probably been on the set. I've done the Avengers movies, Thor, any DC, Marvel in general, and then I've done a lot of covers for independent books and also along with like novels and stuff like that. But I'm also working on a couple books at the current time for Stratum. It's gonna be a little while because I'm actually I work a day job. I work at Microsoft in the daytime, and at night I take care. I got the father duties. I got two little boys, 2.5 and a 3 month, and the two books I'm working on, personal creations, are one. Think about It's Broken Luck. Think of Britney Spears in her crazy days in the Jet Li movie, and the other one is called Crazy Ugly, which I've been working on for a couple years now, and it's been laid out. And that one's a supernatural book where on one of her, she's a bounty hunter. On one of her bounties, she nearly gets killed, hides away in a tattoo parlor. The tattoo artist inks her up with a magic ink that allows her to fight supernatural stuff like werewolves, vampires, demons, etc. Based out of Louisiana. And I'm also doing another book, a kid's book called PC Can Win. It's a children's book where I got inspired by my son. His name is Parker, middle name is Gun, so it's PC. Every kid wants to be an artist when they're a kid or something like that, right? Well, when I was younger, we moved from California over to Texas, and my parents was always at work. So the hotel the hotel that we stayed at was right next to a comic shop in Austin. And I always went over there, looked at the magazines, open and smell the freshness of the pages in the old books. And then that allowed me to kind of get into it, draw, and kind of wanting to build up because I was a skinny little kid, want to look like the characters in the book, be able to fly and stuff like that. And then through the years, nonstop drawing, and went to college. I stopped for a good 7, 8 years, and then once I got married, got back into it. It's extremely difficult, but one advice that I can give, before it's changed with the times, before you send your stuff in through the mail, etc. But however, now with cons popping up all over the place, you want to go and you got to learn how to network with people and be friends because it's great to sit there and show your portfolio. But if you're able to, I'm not sure if every person out there can buy a beer for somebody, but buy a beer, talk to somebody, or be able to be a friend with somebody. That allows you to kind of talk to them. If you're gonna work with somebody, you got to get along with somebody, along with that person. So, no. And your talent speaks for itself afterwards. Okay. It's nice to sit back and draw, but however, when you bring it in to the editors, make sure you listen, take the advice, and don't be frustrated or turned off by the bad criticism, and always make sure to draw. And last weekend I went to Nashville, and I met a couple of guys, Harvey, Jimbo, and stuff like that. They're amazing artists from the Philippines, and they said they're already professionals and they draw 18, 19 hours a day. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. But yeah, if you want to be a professional, work at your craft, learn what you can, and don't be closed-minded about anything any advice that you can get, and be a sponge.